Locke working out of the gun. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Lindsey. And he'll go out of bounds.
This nigga is a
just
hoe.
Inside the 20. They'll give him 8 on the play, and that'll make it second down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him...
And the pass is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Jerry Jeudy. Touchdown. Jerry Jeudy with his second touchdown here this first half. And the Broncos will add on to their lead. And can you believe it? He misses another one, his third so far. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. On 2nd and 2, Minshew. And Minshew with nowhere to go, and they take him to the ground. Bradley Chubb picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Minshew throwing on 3rd down. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. That was just one of those interceptions from our perspective here. We got a good view at the 50-yard line mid-level that quarterback and receiver were not on the same page.
Just by his reaction, I'm talking about the quarterback, he expected something different from his receiver, whether he expected him to break in, out, deeper, shorter. They'll determine that on the sideline. But bottom line, you can see that he thought he'd be in a different spot, except the defender was not his intended target.
And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down.
First down, Denver.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Locke. It's his running back, Melvin Gordon. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Jaguars' 34-yard line.
They'll bring out 4 receivers. 3 of them being sent to the left, 1 to the right, 2nd and 4. Now it's Lindsey. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 15 yards on the play, first down. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Into the red zone, it's Locke. Flush to his right. Got Gordon open, completes it. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Looking to throw again on second down. Lock. Now they go screen. It's complete. Give him 2 yards. That sets him up first and goal.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
They'll run with Lindsey. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5.
Lindsey.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed. One more time with Lindsey. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on third, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that second down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver. Jerry Jeudy saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Broncos push further out in front. Well, we've talked about it before. You know, this jet sweep, something a lot of teams like to run nowadays, and this one winds up in the end zone.
And it is all about creating different ways to get the ball in the hands of your playmakers. And wasn't it interesting that prior to this game, head coach told us, I saw this sitting in my chair watching a Tuesday night college game and decided to implement it myself.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They've got to be a little shell-shocked. Down double digits at home in the playoffs. Still in the first half. They've got to turn things around quickly. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
He was brought down.
2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs.
And 9.
A reminder coming up at the half, as we've done all year. We'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown on what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin on the road to Super Bowl 53 in Atlanta. DJ Chark, the intended target, but now it's 3rd down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
Open man is Westbrook, complete. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd.
At the 45-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Minshew. And he completes it to Westbrook. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
4 yards.
They'll run on first down. Thompson. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Throwing on second down now, Minshew. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down.
Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all. And I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Here's Minshew. Eluding the pressure right. That is caught inside the 5. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. They run with Logan, and he'll take this into the end zone. A touchdown, Jacksonville. taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Jaguars make some inroads here on that deficit. And now it's blocked. And the Broncos have it. But he will not be able to bring this one back, in the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
For Jacksonville.
I remember when they changed the rule, and there's a lot of consternation, especially coming from the kickers. Okay, how's this going to affect things, having to kick a longer one now? Much more of a field goal attempt. The defensive guys saw it as an opportunity to get more block.
That's exactly right. There's more effort now. Before, when it was snapped down near the goal line, you would basically see guys just stand there.
Yeah, not anymore. Now, those guys are going after it, because not only can they knock it away and change a little bit of momentum,
they can get 2 points.
They can pick it up and take it back for 2 points.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. This drive starting off on the right foot. 18 yards.
18 on the play. First down, Broncos.
Lock now on first down. And that's going to be...
Why didn't you turn the fuck around?
Tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
It's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker, because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. Open man, he completes it to Judy. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
Denver.
Faking the give to Lindsey. Here's Locke. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. He's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
Brings up second and 8 at the 22-yard line.
From the 22, here's second and 8. Looking to throw it. Minshew. They're trying to find Chark, but it's intercepted. Picked off by the Michigan man, Jake Ryan. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
By the Broncos. They'll take over first and 10 at the 27-yard line.
So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the right hash, this from 44 yards out. The kick by McManus is good.
He's good.
So how about the turn of events there at the end of the half?
This is one where you go charging into your locker room having collected 3 points you didn't expect to get, and you look across the field and you see guys kind of pointing fingers at each other like, dude, how'd you turn it over and make us give up 3 right there?
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Time here for likely 1 play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams try to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Minshew and the Jags now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. A running play there, going to get 10 and a quick first down.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
10 at the 35-yard line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now this time he'll look to throw. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. Incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
10 at the 35-yard line.
Off play action, it's Minshew. The open man is Westbrook. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 23 yards the pickup there.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 42-yard line. Now Minshew. Oh, hit as he...
Bro, block, bro.
Complete. He was trying to find his tight end, Josh Oliver. And it's 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. It'll be Minshew again. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
The frustration is definitely setting in because they've thrown it to him over and over, unable to come up with a catch thus far.
I think he knew he would have his challenges against his secondary. I don't think he saw a goose egg at this point in the game. Again, Minshew looking to throw. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Broncos will take over on downs. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete. From the gun on 3rd down, Locke.
I don't know how this nigga keeps burning tankers.
Bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 1st down Broncos as Locke finds Judy. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll run. It's Lindsey. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Chason on the tackle. It's a pickup of 6.
On 2nd down and 4. Locke. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Josh Allen, he's the culprit, dropping him for a 2-yard loss. So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a 1st. Shotgun snap to Locke. He'll find Lindsey here. He's got a 1st down and much more inside the 20. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. That 3rd down conversion good for 23.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
This nigga wins. 2 niggas.
11 more on that one and another 1st
2
down.
niggas.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially with... And he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. It's the fullback taking it in, and the Broncos will extend their lead.
Shit, like in bad as fuck.
We see upsets in the wild card round. But I have to tell you, in this case, I did not see that coming.
I don't think anyone in the stadium saw it coming. You and I were coming in before the game. There was a couple in front of us talking about travel plans for next weekend. They might want to cancel those.
Yeah, I would say so, because right now it's looking more and more like they're going to be one and done. They're probably trying to call the hotel and make sure they get their security deposit back.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned it 6 points. So he'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. Bradley Chubb able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. On 2nd down, it's Logan. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Go now. 50, plant. Hey, team 6. Team 6.
They'll drop to throw. He's going to go deep for Conley. He's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Out of the gun is Minshew. He'll let this one go deep for Chark. And this one is incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
On 2nd and 10, it's Minshew. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
Oh, man, she's putting all these weak-ass fucking
game, and it goes for a 1st down.
dumb-ass passes on the money.
Versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam coming out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
To throw again on 2nd down. Minshew going to throw deep for the end zone. And he will take it out to the 25-yard line.
Partner's bad enough when you just can't hold on to the football. But when your quarterback's throwing it to the other team, that's 3 interceptions now, 4 turnovers for the game. You really have no chance to win the football game.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Buying time to his left. And got his man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
This nigga Drew Lock is moving out of that pocket.
38 there on 3rd down. And he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4.
The Bronco ball carrier, he's taken down at the 33-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
We won the same formation the whole fucking game.
1 quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll try the draw, Lindsey. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. The Broncos on 3rd down. Can't be any better than a perfect 6 for 6. This is 3rd and 9. Operating from the gun. Block. Flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a 1st down.
1st down, Denver.
What's up, babe? Huh? What's up?
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out.
Hell yeah, I ain't driving out there. That shit far as
Still
fuck.
throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes.
You said what?
In exchange of running plays, keep the clock
He done
moving,
got a whooping?
keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they
What'd
can
he
get
do?
some 1st downs, just as good as running the football.
Oh, he
It's a
bad
really
today.
nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver.
Shit, I ain't eating nothing. I'm gonna go get something in a little bit.
Touchdown run.
But up, my legs hurting from that run. I don't even feel like moving.
And they drew up the counter there. It worked. They're glad they drew up
Bitch,
the
I
counter.
ran a little slight
A
3.
lot of times what you're trying to do is just simply get the defense moving in one direction. It doesn't take much, even one step's
I'm trying
enough.
to see
Get them
these
going in
niggas
one
wanna do is
direction
probably go
and then
get
cut
something to
back
eat
against
together.
the grain and let your running back finish it off and get the work done.
And they'll let that
Yeah,
one
I'm
go
coming
as it
back. I'm
skips
going
through the
to
back
sleep.
of the end zone
Bitch, I'm
for a
tired.
touchback.
25-yard line.
What you ate?
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far. And they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
3-yard pickup.
Here's
said
2nd
what?
and 7 now from the 28.
It was horrible.
28-yard line.
It couldn't have been that bad.
From the gun, Minshew to throw. Now Minshew has it knocked out. Fumble. Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that
them
play
bitches
for
try to
them, wasn't
finesse
there?
y'all.
Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
So 3rd and long, here's Minshew. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. CD, this defense, man.
Bitch, I'm
At this
losing
rate,
right
they're
now,
just
and I'm
having
so
fun out
mad.
there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with
And he will take it in for a Bronco
These
touchdown.
niggas ain't doing nothing.
It's the fullback. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Broncos use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Now, these have been no picnic for him so far. He's missed 2, but this one is good.
Jaguars 13.
That boy getting on your nerve.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And that
Where
one
he at?
bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback.
You gotta stay with that bitch all night? You gotta stay with that fat nigga all night?
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Saying their fans here are stunned would be an understatement. Things in this wild card round have not gone according to plan. First play of the drive is a run with Thompson. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
Carried by number 30.
on any explosive run, you can almost feel
Bitch,
the
you act
ground
like y'all
shaking, and that's
going
from
home
the
or something.
offensive lineman creating space for their
You
runners.
act like y'all was
I
going
know
home or
Coach told me
something.
before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
This don't make no motherfucking sense the way this bitch ass nigga keep getting through here.
My goodness, make that now 5 sacks for him in this ball game. Really turning in an incredible performance.
Huh?
To try again after the sack. Minshew
All right,
takes
baby.
a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language
No
is
way this
evident
nigga getting
everywhere.
this much pressure.
This team,
So
they've really been put through the ringer
I'll
in this
probably be
one.
one of them
The
little
Jaguars
YouTube
on
defenses.
3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7.
That
This
nigga
is going to be
found out.
3rd and 13. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will score. Touchdown, Denver.
Brandon McManus lining up for the extra point.
Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick 6 makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or two.
You like being out there at the end of these wide
ball this
margins.
When they
dumbass
have
way.
to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick 6 put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them. After the pick 6, they go right back to the air. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Tremaine Johnson. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And, gosh, you look up at the scoreboard. They just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
Fucking
It certainly
plays,
can't.
bro.
And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even...
No escape for Locke, and he'll go down. Josh Allen.
It's crazy how I got. Yo, what's up? We going to get something to eat?
That huge loss on the sack.
We going to get something to eat?
Job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards
It don't
to
matter
go.
to me.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
I wonder what was going through his mind when he got the play call. He just got
Don't
sacked
he?
on the
No,
previous
that's too
play.
good.
He knows they're coming after him again. A little bit of guts to stand
He
in
ain't
there
really
and
got
take
nothing
the
I
hit
want
and
us to do
successfully
anyway,
complete the
to be
screen
honest.
pass. Really well done.
Forced out to his left. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back.
Hey, where y'all
as it
trying to
brings
go eat
up
at?
4th down. Here's Sam Martin now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt.
Bitch, I'm trying to go hit some food.
Out of bounds and close. The question, was it a touchback? No. They'll say it crossed out at the 2-yard line. Excellent placement.
Shit, it don't matter to me.
I didn't
I'm
know where it
just
was going
home.
to go. It can be an inexact science as to where they place it, but they say the 2-yard line.
Yeah, I don't know how they really determine that.
I'ma kill this
let's
bitch.
face it, at the end of that play, one side's going to be happy, the other team's going to be unhappy. So what they do?
There he goes, left side. Touchdown.
Bitch, ain't nothing real about IHOP with they pancake.
T.J. Logan, 98 yards. And the Jags are able to eat in just
Who
a
is
bit
that?
to this sizable deficit. Minshew sets to throw, and this is caught, so they do get the 2.
Who is she game?
Still a very large deficit, but maybe something to feel a little better about.
Jaguars 21.
Bitch, where we gonna sit at?
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away.
Where y'all trying to eat at for real?
And this will be a touchback as that sails over
What time it is?
25-yard line.
Oh, we got time.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They have bucked the trend so far.
Bitch, we already be having shit figured out. Every time we get you involved, you always talk about some eye hop and then that fuck us up.
That's a heck of an effort from Josh Allen, getting in there defensively.
No.
First play of the drive, lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Got a man and he hits him in stride.
That what?
And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17.
I ain't even trying to follow no
Completion
mess.
certainly not what they were hoping for, as now they'll try to convert on 3rd. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line.
Niggas just don't want no Mexican fuck. Bitch, I ain't no Espanol. Well, I want to eat that shit all the time.
18.
Broncos first down.
Yeah, all right.
Throw right side is going to be caught by Judy. And he is out of bounds.
Keep one of your mouth, Slob.
A very solid gain of 27.
Partner, I have to tell you, just one word keeps coming to mind. From
How long you gonna be till you get here?
And that's impressive. They have been impressive from the opening kickoff.
How long you gonna be till you get here?
Let up here even into the 4th quarter.
Oh, no.
A lot going to throw it here. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion
I'm saying, we going to the little spot afterwards, though?
And maybe turn the tide.
2nd and 10.
Are we going out?
Lindsey on the toss left. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the run.
The nigga who can't speak. Bitch, you dumb as a doorknob talking about somebody can't speak.
Throwing his lock on 3rd down. Flush to his right. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that will be...
No, dog, don't be listening to that nigga either.
Scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings...
Boy, when that bitch take out that shoe, though, it's game time.
Disappointing way to close out the season. He got
that bitch got quiet and everything.